Okay.
Hi everyone, this is Abhishek Yadav. As I told you in earlier videos, like how 0.0 is related to spirituality and how this one is having the good meaning and all. Today I will give you one example where I will explain you how you and Paramatma both are not the separate entity, both are the single entity. And in Buddhism, like Gautam Buddha said that nothing is outside, everything is inside. So you will come to know in modern example, which is really very much good as far as the nirvana is concerned and how Buddha has told you. So what exactly it is. So I will just draw one small drawing. So you have to concentrate on this drawing, then you will come to know what exactly I am explaining to you. Suppose we have this box and we have another box. So this point is looking outside, okay, and direction like this, and this point is outside. What exactly I am doing? This is you, and you are seeing something outside. But what I am going to do now? I am just preparing this with blue color. Now this point looking like inside. So what exactly I am doing? You cannot see this point simultaneously outside or inside. So when you forget your existence and you have to merge yourself to the Paramatma, then only you can see the Paramatma. Whenever you see I, then you cannot see the Paramatma. You have to cross this one. You have to forget yourself, then you can see the Paramatma. So this is a very simple example through which you can understand what Gautam Buddha said. Someone asked Gautam Buddha Paramatma is there or not. So in his speech he never said that Paramatma is there or Paramatma is not there. So you have to search, you have to find out. And whatever I will say, that is actually something like experience. So you cannot share your experience in words. So I am just trying to explain you whatever I have experienced and through this kind of examples. Now I will say something else. Suppose you are seeing something and outside the world, what is happening actually? Whatever you are seeing, like this one. Suppose there is an object and this is your eyes and the lights reflecting and they're crossing and they're preparing the opposite image, but your mind realize that this is the not opposite, this is the same image. So ultimately what exactly happening here, whatever outside you are seeing your inside only. So you cannot see anything outside of your body, outside of your mind. So what exactly I am explaining, if you are seeing someone, so ultimately you are seeing someone inside you. So everything is inside you, nothing is outside. If you are thinking about someone, so your mind is thinking, your mind is under your body, it's not outside. So ultimately whatever you are thinking is your inside. And whenever you want to see the Paramatma, you have to forget yourself, then only you can see the Paramatma. And that sthiti is imperturbable sthiti, that is actually the nirvana, that is sthit pragya or avishlit. So imperturbable is the term in English. It is not well defined in English. That is still what is sthit pragya. That is avishlit man. That you are not so much excited and you are not so much sad. So this kind of sthiti is called that is sthit pragya. And suppose the earlier video I have showed you 0.0. So what exactly I am trying to say 0.0. So this sthiti, this one at that means this is the sthit pragya. If you are considering the sadness, so this should be your happiness. So both are in the stable state. So this is the sthit pragya. You should not be very much excited and you should not be that you must set. And your misery should not come here. If suppose this is the misery and this is the happiness, totally opposite, but you have to be in middle. And what people are doing, they are like the pendulum, so they are doing like that, they are coming like that. So they have the misery also, they have the happiness also, so they are not having the sthit pragya, the avashlit man. So this is actually something like whatever the theory given by the Gautam Buddha, and I will explain you in the better examples in next video how the waves, like suppose waves are there and there are so the big ocean, so you cannot consider these waves separate from the ocean. If you consider, then there is no existence of these waves. So ultimately you have to be vileen in the Paramatma. So ultimately, in short, I am going to say you have to understand what is the sthit pragya and what exactly you can find inside yourself through these examples. In next video I will cover some good and interesting things about spirituality. Thanks.